Odessa. I'm a mystic intuitive healer. I'm a psychic medium, Reiki master, spiritual coach, and an intuitive tarot card reader. And through the work I'm doing here on YouTube, as well as my website, odessamall.com, I hope to deliver messages to you guys that will help you to awaken, heal, align, and grow. And I'm super excited about today's topic. It's going to be really fun. I'm going to be looking into what makes you guys so special. And I've got 3 piles here for you to choose from, but I do want to mention I'm running a contest this month. I'm giving away 1 free reading with me. If you want to participate, please subscribe to my channel, like this video, and comment below. All right, pile number 1 is partnered with amethyst. Amethyst is a crystal that opens up your third eye. It helps you to connect with your intuition so that you can get psychic messages about what your future holds and what would serve you best. And pile number 2 is partnered with blue kyanite. This opens up your throat chakra, helping you to speak your truth based on what you think you want, as well as what is in alignment with your true calling, your soul's purpose. And pile number 3 is partnered with fluorite, which helps to open up your crown chakra, which connects you with your higher self. It's also an amplifying crystal, so it intensifies the healing properties of all the other crystals you use in conjunction with it. So I will give you guys a second to select your pile, and I will see you in a moment. Hi, pile number 1. So I've got your card here, and before we get into it, I just want to let you know, in case you missed the intro, I'm having a contest this month. I am giving away 1 free reading to a lucky subscriber. If you want to participate, comment below, like this video, and subscribe to my channel. All right, so this card is going to give me an overview of what makes you so special. So let's take a look at what it is. You've got inner earth. You'll survive this. New solutions and beginnings. Wow. So you are a gateway. Not only are you going to go through major shifts and transitions for yourself in this life, meaning, like, I get the energy that you are closing out a lot of karmic cycles, but not just for yourself, but for your entire familial line. It's like, I keep taking on karmic debt for the whole family. Yeah, because I keep getting like generational curses, things like that. You know, that the idea of that is basically that there has been too much low vibrational or negative energy at play within a family, which ends up magnetizing more of that energy to you, which can end up sort of feeling like there is a curse placed on you, but it's the law of attraction working against you. And in order to sort of balance that out, the flow of energy has to be reversed, right? So sometimes souls don't have enough experience to be able to do that for themselves. So you might have family members within your family that are older than you, but for some reason they aren't able to like stop destructive behaviors, or they just don't seem to have the same level of like knowledge on an emotional level as you, you know, like their emotional IQ is maybe not the same level as you. And you are looking around like, how did I end up here? Like, I just don't feel like I relate to any of these people. And it is because you're a very advanced soul, and I would refer to you as an old soul. You have a lot of soul experience. You have come back to earth. I believe in reincarnation. So I'm going to be talking about a lot of spiritual stuff in this reading. You have come to earth in this lifetime, and you are going to be taking on more burdens than are justly yours in order to turn the tides for the entire family. So you might have gone through a lot of really strong hardships, a lot of bad relationships, I'm getting bad like business deals, people scamming you, treating you badly, not showing you respect, and you have really had to turn yourself into a survivor. Like, there is a reason why it says you'll survive this. New solutions and beginnings. You are finding new coping mechanisms for yourself, which is also liberating other family members, other souls, even generations after you. You are breaking intergenerational trauma. Now, I know that doesn't make any of the things that you've experienced better, and it will likely feel unfair. And I can understand that. It would feel unfair. You know, we've all gone through traumatic experiences in our life, and why me? And it was you because of the beautiful light that you are. You know? You are the one doing this for the entire family line because you're special. And we are infinite beings and we live forever. And the things that you're experiencing in this life, I promise you, you will never have to experience them again in the next life, or the next life after that, or the next life after that. You are closing out those karmic cycles for you and for others. You're real. I just keep getting shepherd, and I keep getting images of like saints, you know, like truly like doing things that others couldn't do. And it's not a question of being better or worse. It's like your soul experience. You have been through so many experiences and you've gained so much spiritual knowledge. Even if that doesn't resonate with you necessarily, you know, like it could be part of just the way that you cope with stress, or the way you think about things. I'm getting critical thinker. I am getting strong problem solver. I'm seeing a Rubik's Cube that's being solved. You understand how to approach things in a different way, and you expand people's minds. You get them to look at things in a totally different way. And others see you as this really special energy, like a life force. You know, like I just keep seeing a kite, and it's like vibrant color, like that you can basically, to an outsider, it's like you can rise above anything. It's like you are being carried up by the wind. Like it, wow, that is so amazing. Okay, so let's get some more cards and get some more info about what makes you so special. I'm being called to use my mediumship deck. So I think there's some spiritual gifts that you guys would like me to, yes. Pile number 1, oh my God. Okay. All right, so the first card that you got is breathe. So you, like I was saying, you are really able to find grace and balance and reconnect with your inner peace in moments of strong distress. I think for some of you, you went through really strong hardships in childhood that sort of built up a thick skin. And now you've come to this place where you've nurtured yourself. You got nurturing thyself, where I think maybe some of you might have even connected with different spiritual practices or different types of teachings, yoga, meditation, there's an infinite number of things that you might have been doing, Reiki, those are just what's coming to mind as I look at the image on this card. But sound healing, I'm also getting dancing, but I'm also, if it wasn't just formal dancing where you were taking classes, it could be even like partner dancing, where you're doing something like swing dancing or something like that, just for the fun of it, salsa, bachata, I'm playing music, and I'm also getting I'm getting also the energy of somebody who's like embraced themselves for who they are and like literally will dance in their kitchen and they don't care if anyone sees them. That free spirited, like you've released that inside yourself and you've come into a place of peace where you're able to breathe through anything that has been challenging or upsetting to you. Really getting coping mechanisms like distress tolerance skills is what I'm getting, and that you have through that been able to find this inner peace where you can find gratitude for everything that happened in the past. I think like these traumatic experiences, now you see it in a different light where it's like you have gratitude for it. You kind of like have had enough distance between the event and like your current predicament or your current situation in life that you can sort of see how those events sort of influenced your life in a way that was positive for you. Now, I'm not saying that every single bad thing that happened to you, it will make sense to you, but like, I think that this will resonate with you more than not. You know, those big things, even if it could be the possible loss of someone in your life, whether that was because there was like a divorce or a breakup or just like friendships breaking up or even somebody passing, it makes sense to you. And then you are able to now sit in your power. And I feel like you're an inspiration to others. I think that you could potentially be teaching. I'm getting goosebumps. So you might be an actual teacher. You could be like in a school teaching, youth. But you could be teaching a particular class, like both of these, or the meditation, yoga. It could be breath work. It could be dance. It could be any kind of like creativity. You might be teaching psychic skills. You might be doing something like what I'm doing as well. And you have a specialized skill in this. Like you are able to, I feel like you're really able to get people to open up as well. Like you're able to get them to feel comfortable talking about their own trauma. It's like some of you might actually be counselors. Therapists, social workers, guidance counselors, addictions counselors, something to do with recovery. But this could also be that you're a physiotherapist, that you're helping people recover from physical ailments, or an actual like MD or a nutritionist. Like I'm strongly getting the sense of like helping people to get rooted in their own body too. Strongly like thinking about working with people that have been through trauma and that have phobias, helping them to get over phobias so that they can be present. PTSD, like releasing that kind of thing, whether it's PTSD or CPTSD, either of those. That's fascinating. Okay, so let's get some more cards. I'm feeling called to this deck. So what is so special about pile number 1? Whoa. What is so special about pile number 1? Okay. Oh my God, you guys are healers. You got the healing card. So you definitely are healers. Oh my God. And you got the new beginning card, which is like the same. It's a different deck. Same idea as that first inner earth card. You are able to, you have learned from your own experience, your own traumatic past, how to be strong, how to have courage, how to find justice for those experiences. And you have realized that having justice doesn't necessarily mean that the powers that be, like the judicial system, or even, you know, your peers, people around you, agree with you, back you up, or there's any kind of like retribution for what happened. You're getting the justice by surviving, being stronger than the experience that you had, and then being that light, not allowing that whatever happened to you in the past to take away your joy for life and your compassion and love for people. You know, like, you still see your future as bright. You can see your way through the doorway, and you have found peace for yourself. You got the home card, and this card always makes me feel like the energy of somebody who is at peace with themselves. They know who they are, no matter where they are. They always feel that inner peace and feel at home, because they don't need anything outside of themselves to feel whole. And that knowledge has helped you to bring about great health and abundance for yourself. You've got the financial health card. Like, if this hasn't already turned around for you, like if what I am saying to you doesn't resonate, this is what is going to unfold for you in the future. The experiences that you've had in the past, the trauma that you've experienced, is going to morph and change. And you are going to rise up as you release your own pain and you find balance within yourself. That's when you're going to step into that sense of inner peace and home. Your courage is going to help you to find justice for yourself. Basically, you know, forgiving the past, not necessarily wanting the people or the experiences back, but making peace with that, releasing it, using that experience to help heal others. And it's going to, this is literally a money tree. It's going to bring you so much abundance. So you're naturally a very abundant person. You definitely know how to manifest. That is a very special skill. You also know how to use the energies around you to really strongly manifest, to bring something into your life really rapidly and quickly. You do have to understand the balancing of energies, yin yang, divine masculine, divine feminine, the sun and the moon. On this card, this new beginning, there is the sun, there is the moon. You get that. And that's what I always get from the justice card. Anything where I see scales, where it's that balance, you really get it. Oh my God. Okay, so let's get a couple of like final cards to just sort of sum up, you know, what makes you guys special. I'm gonna go with this deck. What makes pile number 1 so special? Okay, so I love this. Oh my God. So this is really, it is very in line with the message that was already coming forward. So first of all, you got the health card. So this is the same energy of the healer. I think that you do have a lot of spiritual abilities, psychic abilities, tuning into, you know, the energy of the universe and your higher self. And that might just resonate for you as your own intuition. You know, like you just know, you know now what fills you up, what brings you joy. The sun is that symbol of joy and energy and vitality. You know what that is, and you mastered that skill. Here's the sun once again on the endurance card, and the energy of the lion. You got the energy with courage. There's that lion peeking through that portal, and this man has wrestled this lion to the point where it's not able to get away. You have taken control of your own fears. You've harnessed your power of courage, and you now know how to find your joy. You have taken control of the energy around you. Like I was saying with the manifestation, you're very resourceful. And the crow is also a symbol of, some of you might be mediums. I'm actually getting that. You might be helping people heal from the pain of their past by helping them to connect with their past loved ones. And that's some of the healing work that you're doing, because the crow is a symbol of seeing beyond the veil, psychic abilities. It's connected to a number of different deities that are linked with the underworld. And when I say underworld, I'm just talking about the beyond, when we cross over, the afterlife. And these spirals, this Celtic spiral, talking about never-ending cycles of life, also makes me think of the afterlife. So some of you definitely might be mediums, but regardless, you're using the skills that are around you to manifest the things that you need. Some of that is healing, and some of that is great abundance and achievement. You got the innovation card. Some of you might be like groundbreaking inventors or starting new businesses. And, I talk about this in my readings pretty regularly, but I believe that we are all here for a different purpose. And if we lean into what brings us joy, we will find the most abundance. And every single person on this planet, their life's purpose, the thing that would bring them the most joy if they were doing it on a professional level, is different. And they all fit together like a web. So if you wanted to start a app, you want to create an app, you have this idea, you want to be able to create it, well, you're also empowering a whole bunch of other people that also have dreams that are in line with what you want to do. Coders and, photographers and graphic designers and, all of these marketing people, like all of these people that have different, life purposes and dreams. You help them by helping yourself to achieve your own goals. You're an innovator. You're one of those people that's going to be looking at things from a different perspective. And that might not be necessarily you starting your own business and working towards, like creating a brand new industry. It can just be you looking at the world in a new way, approaching healing in a different way. And you help people as well as yourself to discover new things, new experiences, maybe having a new relationship with themselves, because you also got the affair card. And this card is like talking about, seeing yourself in a new way. We've got these two cherubs, they're hugging each other, but there's a mirror here. So it always makes me think of having a new relationship with yourself. And you got the discrimination card. Now there is a fox and all of these butterflies. Butterflies are a symbol of rebirth. They are new opportunities as well. And the fox is often a symbol of mischievousness, trickery, even manipulation. This is a card that's telling me that you're helping people to have a new relationship with themselves, to discriminate against the people that would steer them in the wrong direction, to take advantage of the beautiful opportunities so that they can achieve everything that will fill them up. You got the achievement card. You start this process by doing this for yourself, and then you're able to shine this healing light on other people. You are a very, very, very special, gifted light worker. This is an incredible set of gifts and skills, and I am so, so, so glad that you are stepping into your power and doing this work. And if you don't feel like you're completely stepped into it yet, know that it's on the horizon for you. So I hope you guys enjoyed this reading. It was such a pleasure. And if you want to be part of the contest, like I said, subscribe to my channel, like this video, comment below. And I hope that you guys have a fantastic day. I'll see you in the next reading. Hi, pile number 2. All right, I've got your card here, and in case you missed the intro, I just want to let you know I'm running a contest this month. I'm giving away a free reading. If you want to participate, you just need to subscribe to the channel, like this video, and comment below. All right, so there's the blue kyanite. This card is going to give me an overview of what makes you guys so special. So let's see what it is. You got the 7 Star Sisters, Birthing Creations, Tapestry of Life and Expression. Whoa, that is amazing. So this card is, to me, it's definitely telling me that you have a lot of psychic abilities when it comes to manifestation. I'm getting law of attraction. I am strongly getting that you have a lot of past life experiences, specifically with spirituality. I'm getting grace, a lot of grace. So that might make sense to you. That might resonate with you. I believe that you guys are empaths. And you might also even resonate with the idea or concept of being a star seed. So the origins of your soul come from existences that are beyond Earth, is the idea of a star seed. This is fascinating. But I mean, the 7 Sisters, Orion's belt, is a very, very important constellation that is linked to mythology from all over the world. And I'm strongly getting Norse mythology, so that might resonate with you. I'm strongly getting like pagan, witchcraft, working with witchcraft, and paganism. These are just labels that different cultures have placed on the art of connecting and working with the earth's elements to heal or create. So if that resonates with you, then I would dive into that even more, because I think that you could really do some amazing things with those skills. But let's get some more information possibly about your psychic abilities and find out some more about what makes you guys so special. What makes pile number 2 so special? Woo! Okay. Wow. Oh my God. I love this. Okay, so like I was saying, like, witches, shamanism might resonate with you, but paganism, like I'm talking about spiritual leaders from various cultures from throughout time that have come to have a strong relationship with the earth to be able to read the energy and messages. The first card that came out is Calling Card from Heaven, and there is a dragonfly, butterfly, ladybug, and the feather. These are all talking about synchronicities and messages that we get through nature. The feather is often a message that comes through from either past loved ones or our spirit guides, angels, if you will, letting us know that they are around us and with us. Ladybugs are a symbol of abundance or good luck that is coming towards us. The butterfly is a symbol of transformation and evolution, and the dragonfly is a message that our intuition is speaking to us, that we could potentially even be having prophetic messages. Things are going to happen in the future, and we are getting that through our dreams, even random thoughts. Like if you paid attention to just the random thoughts that were sort of like popping through your mind, intrusive thoughts or things that I get the feeling that you have insights in a way like I do, where I will be, say, washing the dishes, and all of a sudden I'll just have a bolt of insight come into my mind. I know that that is a message from my guides. When that happens, typically it's giving me a solution to a problem or asking me to sort of look deeper into a particular piece of knowledge. That could be watch this movie, listen to this piece of music, read this book. they're breadcrumbs, right? Leading you down a path. You get that. Not only do you get these messages, but you recognize them. And if this isn't resonating with you yet, it will. This is very strongly coming forward that nature is going to literally basically start talking to you. You got the invisible shield. There is more feather imagery here. You can possibly read auras. You might be able to read the energy off of people. You might be healers, energetic healers, crystal healers. But I'm also feeling the sense that I'm getting earth pulsing, so you can feel the heartbeat of the earth, basically. It's like, I think that if you lie down on the grass and you're just tuning into your body, you might even feel like there's a pulsing coming from the earth. It's the energetic vibration of the earth. Yeah, I'm definitely getting strong messages that are coming forward about you being able to read auras. I think that some of you might be able to read energy from objects or places as well. Like you can tune, it's almost like okay, empaths typically can read the energy of a room or people. You know, if they step into a room and there was a conflict in that room prior to them coming into, you know, the space, they can feel that. But I feel like you can feel things that happened in a place like at a different period of time. I get that energy a lot. Now, I also think that you are a very gifted healer. I think that if you practice Reiki, you would be very, very successful at it. I think that you are probably able to ground and shield your energy to a point where you're kind of invincible. Like you super powered is what I'm getting. Like I think you're an empath, and then a lot of empaths have trouble with blocking out the energy of others. But I don't think that you might have that issue now, but once you start tapping into grounding and shielding your energy, you're going to be able to completely protect yourself to the point where you actually can even repel. Like, because I'm getting this sort of like energy of witchcraft, basically, like sending the evil eye back to somebody. But I don't even think you know that you're doing it. Your protections just naturally around yourself are just so strong that you just bounce this stuff off of you, which is incredible. And you also are going to be, if you aren't already, a strong shepherd of the earth, a strong leader. I'm getting strongly that you're, like I was saying before, you're connected to the earth, but ecology and the environment, I think, is really important to you. And I think to the point where some of you might actually be environmental lawyers or activists in some way. There's lots of different ways that could be manifesting in your life. That could be that you are helping organize people to pick up trash in your neighborhood. This could be you working at a wildlife reserve. Like it could be any number of ways that this resonates, but you got flower power. So you're very connected to the earth. You understand that we are all children of the earth, as well as source. We are spiritual beings. We are all connected. We are connected to each other. We are connected to everything else around us, including the planet that we live on. And I think that this is strong shamanic energy. Like like spiritually teaching in past lives. You've definitely learned this from indigenous communities. Absolutely. Absolutely. And you got ethical awareness, which is exactly what I was talking about. I think that you actually would like to do something to change this in your own way, right? If we all jump in and we do one small thing, we do our part, major change can take place. And you really get that. And because you have all of these spiritual gifts where you're able to read the signs through nature, I think you're going to be able to empower others. And I also think that you're going to be able to walk towards opportunities and goals that will help you move this cause forward, whatever the cause is that you feel most passionate about. I definitely think so. Now, I also am feeling like you're able to connect with plants. Like some of you guys might be plant lovers, you might be gardeners, you might just like understand how to heal people through a relationship with potentially gardening, their food. That's like strongly coming forward. You might be able to, you might just have a strong green thumb, you know, like there's lots of studies that have shown that, you know, talking to plants or projecting Reiki or loving energy helps them to thrive and grow. And I think that many of you get that. So that is so cool. Let's get some more cards about what you guys, what makes you guys so special? What makes pile number 2 special? What makes pile number 2 special? Okay. So some of you might want to go back and listen to pile number 1. There are 2 of these cards came out in pile number 1. So you got the new beginning card. So walking through doorways, balancing out energy, like the scales. There's a sun and a moon here. So and there's butterflies here that I didn't notice before. And then you've got the butterfly as well on this calling cards from heaven. You understand how to move into a different phase. I think that you're light workers. I think you're going to help people to have a different relationship with the earth, find a different sense of like home and calling. My heart chakra is heating up. You are strongly connected to the energy of love, and you help people to find that inner love, and then they have a different relationship with their environment when they are able to feel whole inside and they're not needing to like buy possessions and fill up their world with externals. Then they have a different relationship with the things around them and the people around them. You got the home card. This also came out in pile number 1. And this card to me always gives me the sense of feeling whole and complete and feeling at home, no matter where you are. And you got the friendship card. Like this is you strongly working with a group of people, and the 7 star sisters. Like you're gonna align with the community of people that all feels the same way as you. And I think that you guys are gonna be building something together that helps your community. And you're very talented. That you got the talented card. And this person is dancing and their hands are lighting up. Reiki, like I was saying before, energy healing. You understand the ebb and flow of the universe and the world and like the cycles of nature. Oops. And how that, you know, is a reflection of like even the personal growth that we should be doing for ourselves. You understand how to dance with the energies around you. And the moon behind her is also giving that orb feeling of the aura, just like this card of the invisible shield. That is so amazing. So I'm going to get some more cards here. What makes pile number 2 so special? there are cards matching pile number 1 as well. So definitely, if you feel called, if you were deciding between the two groups, I would highly recommend going back and listening to that one as well. All right, so you are a person who is definitely very in control of their own energy. You are an extremely independent person, and again, that symbol of that orb around this person's energy, and like the standing stones here. This is a sacred site, pagan sacred site, directly connected to ley lines and the energy of the earth. Like I would be shocked if what I am talking about with like past lives and paganism and the energies, like working with, alchemical energies, doesn't resonate with you, or if you at least if you don't feel like you're connected to your own energy and being able to channel that energy, then I highly recommend you lean into that, because this is a natural ability for you. You've got the enthusiasm card, and we've got this moon orb shape. So lean into that. I think that you not only would be extremely successful at it, I think it would give you a stronger sense of being, a deeper understanding of yourself. I think that it would help you to have a strong relationship with who you are and love yourself. You got the affair card, and this came out in pile number 1, and that card really does speak to me. There's 2 cherubs and there's a mirror behind them. Also with the shooting star here, and there's star imagery on so many of these cards. You really know who you are, and I think that you are able to break out of convention. You got the convention card, but you also got influence, exaltation, birth, flattery, and fortune. So to me, these cards are telling me that you, I think, for a portion of your life, were trying to live a very conventional life, possibly trying to live within the expectations of others, possibly even society, and you felt sort of boxed in. And I'm getting the energy of you feeling almost like you are a hermit, like being cloistered is what I'm getting. For some, cloistered, that is unusual that I would say that. For some of you, you actually might have this deeper awareness with the earth and your own psychic abilities, because you have past life experiences actually being a nun in a cloister. So I think that you, through sort of embracing who you really are and finding enthusiasm for life and really allowing yourself to step forward into your power, you released this. You weren't influenced by the energies of other people. And sometimes our tendency to sort of lean into that in this life has something to do with past lives. And if you were a nun in a past life, you would have definitely had to, the life lesson of that would have been being able to be in your spiritual nature without having to conform, right? So you gave up the need to have approval and flattery of others. You got the flattery card, right? And you are now able to, give yourself that love and praise. You feel the beauty around you. You see the world as a cornucopia full of opportunities, and you want to just birth new creations into this world and into your life, and you want other people to be able to feel this energy as well. And it's not just you, it's this group of people that you're going to be working with and aligning with, and it's bringing you great fortune, and you are shining this beautiful light, the energy, these spiritual lessons, and all of this psychic abilities and gifts that you brought in from other lives towards the whole world. Wow. That is incredible. I hope that you guys enjoyed this reading. This one was really fascinating. If you want to be part of the contest, like I said, subscribe to my channel, like this video, comment below, and if anyone is interested in booking a reading with me, you can always go to my website, odessamal.com, and I hope to see you guys in the next reading. Take care. Hi, pile number 3, welcome back. I've got your card here. I just wanted to let you know, in case you missed the intro, if you would like to participate in the contest I'm having this month for a free reading, you can like this video, comment below, and subscribe to the channel to enter. All right, so I'll just put the fluorite to the side. This is a card that's going to tell me overall what makes you so special. So let's see what it is. Double mission light workers, starseeds, serve the world by being you. Well, there it is. You are a light worker and you are a starseed. So if you don't know what a starseed is, a starseed is a soul that began their journey through the cycle of learning lessons, on a different plane, a different planet, in a different dimension. That is the idea. Not on Earth, basically. And a light worker is a soul that has come to this life to help share their gifts, help raise the vibration, and help people sort of overcome their own obstacles and work through their own life lessons so they can spiritually evolve as well. So that's amazing. This is a big job. It's a big job because not only are you working through your own spiritual lessons, right? We're here to learn lessons and grow our soul. And we learn lessons through positive things and negative things. But a starseed is also an individual that often feels out of place or ostracized or different, unusual. I just got the word freak, which I really don't like that. So you might have felt like you were completely out of place, that you didn't fit in with your community or your peer group, or you might have felt like you were a freak. But part of the reason that you are here is to embrace all of your freakiness, show the world who you really are, and that by empowering yourself, like I just got this wave, like I just felt like super emotional for a second. By empowering yourself and loving yourself and showing the world how wild you are, not only do you set yourself free, but you give others permission to be themselves as well. You know, like you're breaking ground. You're here and you feel different for a reason. It's not for nothing. You know, the people that we look to as trailblazers and leaders have all expressed that they felt different and that they didn't fit in. And, you know, especially when you think of like artists and musicians, the people that are really strange also have such a beautiful way of, you know, engaging with the world, something fresh and new, and you have that ability in you as well. It's just a matter of stepping into it. Your intuition will be guiding you towards something. There's something inside you. I'm being told that you've known it since you were a little kid. You might have known what you wanted to do from a very young age, but you're so early in your journey that it's still sort of abstract. It's almost like, okay, I'm being told, I'm a psychic medium, so I'm channeling right now. We'll get more cards, but I'm being told that somebody wanted to be a fairy when they were older. And, you know, adults were saying, well, you can't be a fairy as you got older. But think of how many like musicians and pop stars basically are. You know, like you can. It just might be like when you were channeling that information as a child, you were looking at it through the lens of a child, having no understanding of like what jobs are or like, you know, just how the physical world works. But I promise you, whatever it is that you wanted to do when you were young, once you actually step into your true calling, you'll be shocked at how those are parallel with each other. You know, if that will make sense to all of you, either now because you know exactly what your true calling is, or when you get there. All right, so let's get some cards about like your spiritual gifts and your psychic abilities. So what can my guides tell me about pile 3? What makes pile number 3 special? Okay. Oh my God. Oh my God. You guys are psychic and you're mediums. There's a lot of you out there that definitely are spiritual, psychic mediums. You got soul guidance. And there's all these butterflies around this person at the crown. Butterflies can often be a symbol that comes from our past loved ones. They're also a symbol of transformation. And, you know, this partnered with calling card from heaven, which is talking about synchronicities and spirit energy, past loved ones reaching out to us and letting us know that they're there. Like the feather is often a symbol that comes through either from your guides or past loved ones or angels letting you know that they're around you. The ladybug is a symbol of good luck. The butterfly here, like I was saying before, is a symbol of transformation. And the dragonfly is a symbol of psychic information and even like prophetic messages. So then you got the medium's toolkit. So this is talking about you being a psychic medium, but also it's talking about being able to get information from objects around you and like being able to like hold an object and know some information about the person it belonged to. But it can also be talking about you being able to channel information from spirit in various ways. So that could be that you are direct channeling, like I do that most of the time, where I just know information and I can directly channel it. It could be through automatic writing, where you tap into the spirit energy and you start writing and you are basically getting messages directly from spirit. It could be writing music, it could be painting. There's lots of people that channel information as they're painting, but I mean, any kind of creative endeavor. And then you've got blending with spirit. So this is basically talking about you being able to literally channel a past loved one, like to the point where basically it's like they embody you and you speak, they speak through you. And you might remember what was said and you might not, but it's you being a vessel so that the spirits can speak to their loved ones. This could be you're channeling as a medium, but this could be you channeling higher vibrational messages, like channeling light codes, and you know, just messages from other star seeds. Like there's so many ways that this could come through. You could be doing psychic spiritual work where you are helping open people's eyes to the opportunities that are around them. All of these butterflies being an opportunity to transform and grow. This is amazing. Oh my God. You guys are so gifted. Okay, so let's get some more cards about what makes you guys so special. What makes pile number 3 so special? What makes pile number 3 so special? Whew. Okay, you are psychics. You got psychic abilities. Very psychic. And, oh yeah. Oh my God. You're psychic mediums. You guys can speak to past loved ones. Absolutely. You got the grieving card. You got the closure card. And then you also got the psychic ability card, and then the animal card, as well as empowerment and prosperity. So the animal card, to me, strongly connects with this calling cards from heaven. So being able to recognize the synchronicities that are happening around you and know that it is direct messages to either yourself or to the people that you are with. And I think you use your psychic abilities to help people. You help them to have closure. You help them to deal with grief. Not only that, because like mediumship the core of mediumship is being able to connect to spirit energies. But like I was saying before, you're a starseed as well. So you're not necessarily always connecting with others' past loved ones. You could also be channeling information about their spiritual gifts, doing things like what I'm doing to help empower people so that they can see their own spiritual gifts, so they can see their own power, so they can see how special and beautiful and wonderful they are, and really have an understanding of how much they can achieve so that they are empowered and bring themselves prosperity, which ultimately will also bring you prosperity. It has a lot to do with releasing the past, releasing trauma, grieving and having closure in a different way, releasing, like the heartbreak of the past, and then being willing to look towards the beauty of life and be open to all the possibilities that are around us. Not having those self-limiting beliefs. Like the prosperity card with the coins all around her really makes me think of all these butterflies. It's the same thing. And I was talking about how each of the butterflies is a representation of like an opportunity to transform. Well, so is money. Money helps us in the physical create not only opportunities for ourselves, but others. You will be able to empower yourself, create the life that you want, and then you can take that further by using that abundance to help potentially help launch businesses, or to help heal the environment, or set up a non-profit. Like there's all kinds. Set up a school to teach psychic abilities. Set up some sort of organization that helps rehabilitate wildlife, or helps with animals that have been injured or need homes, or helps with empowered community groups, or helps indigenous communities to keep their heritage. Like you might be part of an indigenous community and you are helping your community as a whole hang on to your heritage and share your teachings and share like the gifts that your community has carried from generation to generation. I feel all emotional. Like I've been trying really hard to like keep myself from crying in readings. I'm just an emotional empath as well. So, all right, so let's get some more cards and find out what else makes you so special, group number 3. Okay. Yes. Okay, so you have been able to unlock the doorways within your own mind. You got the Power card. This card always makes me think of psychic abilities. With this doorway right over her third eye, with the sun and moon, the horizon, on the horizon there's the sun is rising. You have unlocked those doorways within your own mind. You have empowered yourself and become independent. You are able to protect your own energy, and with that, you are able to help others to do the same thing. You have been able to release the extreme, any of the extreme actions, thoughts, or influences in your life where, like this, the extremism card here has a man who is trying to bully this woman, and he has this contract or some sort of piece of paper in his hand. This always feels like a toxic relationship to me. And you got the Romance card. So you guys might be light workers dealing with helping people to release toxic relationship patterns. But even if it's not in a toxic pattern in a romantic sense, regardless, you're helping people release these toxic patterns so that they can either have more positive relationships with others, or a more positive, empowered, independent life for themselves and a better relationship with themselves. And you have released indecision, and I think that you use your psychic abilities to help people make decisions, like what I'm doing. You know, you help them to feel confident that they're going in the right direction. You help them to find versatility, optimism, and enthusiasm for life, because you've been able to do that for yourself. You have been able to find ways to work with your own limitations, work around your own trauma, contort yourself into a way that the position that was potentially painful in the past now feels comfortable and second nature. Like she is literally walking on her hands with her feet bent up over her head. And you have been able to do that by embracing your own gifts and releasing your trauma, which is, you know, what we were just talking about. You definitely have a strong ability to channel energy. In pile number 2, this idea of the aura was coming out a lot, so you might want to go back and listen to pile number 2 if that resonates for you. There's just strong imagery again, like in pile 2, with this globe shape behind this figure, making me think of the aura, this enthusiasm card there, also in this, you know, energy bubble. Then there's the moon shape behind her head with the animal card, likewise with the empowerment card, as well as with the psychic ability card. So you guys are extremely gifted in channeling information and with the art of transformation and liberation. So I'm so glad that you guys joined me for this reading. This was such a pleasure, so much fun, and it's so nice to connect with people that, you know, are kind of on the same journey as me, you know? So, like I was saying before, if you guys want to be part of the contest, then subscribe to my channel, like this video, comment below. If anyone's interested in a one-on-one reading with me, you can always go to my website, odessamal.com, and I hope to see you guys in the next pick a card. Have a great day.